a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And that gets things running. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Adjuris. Adjuris! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. Athletic Bilbao take the early advantage. Now the pass. And that's a goal kick. Athletic Bilbao were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ibai Gomez with the ball through. Masuaku crosses it in low. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Down by a lack of accuracy. Looks like a good ball through. Here comes the corner. DeMarcus gets it away. Cut out in the nick of time. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Nigel de Jong. Iturraspe created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Shot at goal! Decent hit and on target. Gone behind for a goal kick. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Grenier. Tries a through ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's anyone's ball. Susaeta. Raul Garcia. Susaeta. Gomez gets into a dangerous position. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And there is the half-time whistle.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's long and forward. Athletic Bilbao come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Good idea, just poorly executed. Juris looks to get on the end of this. Who's going to make this theirs? Goes long, cuts it out. Raul Garcia. Masuaku pumps it upfield. Grenier. So what now? And it's Raul Garcia. Iturraspe. Spoon forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. DeMarcos, who completed his team's comeback in his last outing with a brilliant solo effort in the second half. Can he find a finish now? You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Passes it through. Raul Garcia. Juris makes himself available. Hurtles into the tackle. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Grenier. Raul Garcia pumps it forwards. Juris with a long pass. Gomez. Grenier.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now and they need to get the ball forward.
And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Nigel de Jong. And that's that. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So it's down to business here. Terry. Terry. Kadir. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Firmly met. Real Betis contested that thriller-minute draw last time. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Quarter of an hour played.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Real Betis keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. All the way back, and they start again. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kadir scored on his last outing. First half equaliser, and a fine individual goal it was. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. Half an hour played now. Terry. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Questions were asked, he's given the answers. Kadir. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. There's the cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Kadir. Goes wide. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's going to be a goal kick. Out for a throw. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Needed a better pass there. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Tries to dink it in. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Good interception. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Looks like a good ball through. Gets into some space. Crosses it in. No, that's not going to find its target. It's a loose ball. Back in once more. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Real Betis have a sub ready to come on. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. Grenier passes it through. Boots it to safety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Almost nothing left on the clock here. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? He's got away with one there. He's there to get rid. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Terry gets good distance on it.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
He goes long, cuts it out. Chance! Turns and goes back. Shot at goal! What about it?
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I've got great
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?